You can have a great face, a strong presence, even a good body for your age. But if your jeans are breaking and cuffing in the wrong place, your legs look shorter. And your whole frame looks heavier and older than it really is. Most men over 50 are losing height and definition in their legs without even knowing it, just because of a few inches of denim sitting in the wrong spot. In this video, you're going to learn simple, clear rules for how your jeans should fall on your shoes, how to cuff them without looking sloppy, and how to use that hemline to make your legs look longer. No fashion tricks, no trends, just timeless guidelines you can follow every time you buy or tailor jeans. By the end, you'll know exactly where your jeans should end, so your legs look stronger, leaner, and more modern at any age. Let's start with the most important idea. The way your jeans meet your shoes is not a detail. It's the foundation of how your entire lower body looks. Men over 50 cannot afford to ignore this. The power of the hemline. When you're over 50, your jeans hem is doing more work than you think. It decides where the eye stops on your leg. If that line is too low, with fabric stacking and collapsing on your shoes, your legs look shorter, your shoes disappear, and your silhouette gets heavy. If it's too high, you look like you outgrew your jeans. The goal is simple. You want your jeans to create a long, clean line from hip to shoe. That means controlling the break, which is the small fold where the fabric meets your shoe. On a mature man, that break should be intentional, not accidental. Not a pile of denim around your ankles, not a sharp crease cutting your leg in half. Just a light, controlled touch of fabric on the shoe. Think of your jeans hem like the frame of a picture. A bad frame ruins a great image. You can be wearing a perfect polo or a strong casual jacket, but if your jeans are puddling at the bottom, you look sloppy and shorter. The hem is where discipline shows. Once you understand that, every decision about cuffs and breaks becomes easier. You stop guessing. You stop asking, is this too long? And start asking, does this make my legs look longer? That's the mindset shift that keeps your jeans modern and masculine after 50. The one break that flatters most men over 50. If you remember only one thing from this video, remember this. For most men over 50, the most flattering break on jeans is a slight break. Not no break. Not heavy stacking. Just a gentle touch of denim on the top of your shoe, with maybe one soft fold. A slight break keeps your jeans looking tailored without being tight. It respects your age and your body, but still looks sharp and current. This works with straight leg jeans, slim straight, and even a relaxed cut. As long as the fabric isn't flooding your shoes, the line of your leg stays clean, and your height is preserved. Stand in front of a mirror wearing your jeans and regular shoes. If the denim is collapsing into 2 or 3 big folds at your ankle, your break is too heavy and your legs are visually cut down. If the hem is hovering high above the shoe exposing a lot of sock, it's too short and looks awkward on a grown man. Aim for that middle ground. The front of the hem just kisses the shoe. The back almost touches the top of the heel, but doesn't drag. This one simple rule, applied to every pair of jeans you own, will instantly make your legs look longer and your outfits more refined. The silent mistake, stacking and puddling. Let's talk about the problem you see everywhere on men over 50. Stacking and puddling. That's when your jeans are too long and the fabric builds up on your shoes, like an accordion of denim. It shortens your legs and makes you look heavier, even if you're not. Stacking might look acceptable on a teenager in sneakers. On a mature man, it just looks careless. Your jeans start to swallow your shoes, and the break becomes a messy pile instead of a clean line. The eye stops at the chaos around your ankle. Instead of seeing one strong vertical line from waist to ground, if you see deep creases and folds running up your shins when you stand still, your jeans are too long. If the back of your jeans is dragging on the ground or catching under your heel, It's not just a style problem, it's a maintenance problem. You're destroying the hem and your posture at the same time. The solution is not complicated. You don't need new jeans every time. You need a tailor to bring the length up to that slight break we talked about. Once the stacking is gone, even an old pair of jeans suddenly looks more expensive, more intentional, and far more flattering on a man over 50. When a clean no-break works, and when it doesn't, there is a sharper, more modern option you can use in certain situations. That's the no-break, or very minimal break. This is when your jeans barely touch the top of your shoes, creating a straight, uninterrupted line with almost no fold at the bottom. Done right, it can make your legs look very long. A no-break works best with a slimmer, straight-leg jean, paired with a clean shoe like a leather sneaker, loafer, or dress boot. Think of a dark pair of jeans, no fading, with a sharp polo or button down. The hem stops just at the top of the shoe, no bunching, no sloppiness. That's a powerful, modern look for a man who knows what he's doing. Where men over 50 get into trouble is pushing the no-break too far. If the jeans are too tight, or the hem is too high, you start drifting into trying too hard territory. The line between sharp and awkward gets very thin. You never want your jeans to look like ankle pants. Use the no-break like a precise tool. Perfect for dressier dark jeans, evenings out, or when you want a more polished feel. But if you're unsure, fall back to the slight break. That's the safer, more forgiving option that still keeps your legs looking long and lean. Cuffs that add style without killing your height. Now let's talk about cuffs. Cuffing your jeans can look rugged, relaxed, and masculine. But over 50, the wrong cuff can chop your legs in half and undo all the work you've done with the break. The first rule is simple. Your cuff should look intentional, not improvised. That means 1 or 2 clean folds, not 4 tiny rolls climbing up your calf. The wider and messier the cuff, the shorter your legs will look. And the more it looks like you're trying to fix jeans that don't fit. For most men over 50, a narrow cuff of about 1 to 1.5 inches is enough. Turn the hem up once, maybe twice, keeping the roll neat and flat. Your jeans should still end around that same slight break area, just showing a bit more of your shoe and maybe a hint of sock if you sit down. Avoid high, thick cuffs unless you're very tall and lean. And even then, keep them simple. Remember, every horizontal line on your leg shortens it visually. Use cuffs to add a touch of character to your jeans, not to announce that the length is wrong. Shoes, ankles, and the illusion of longer legs. Your jeans don't exist in isolation. The shoes you wear under them change how the break and cuff look. As a man over 50, you want your jeans and shoes to work together, to create one long, continuous line, not a series of random blocks. With low-top sneakers or loafers, that slight break becomes even more important. Too much stacking and your shoes vanish under your jeans. Too much ankle showing and your legs look chopped. The hem should rest just at the top of the shoe, so you get a clean transition from denim to leather or canvas. With boots, you have a bit more room. A slight break or a small cuff can look strong and masculine, especially with straight-leg jeans. Just make sure the hem isn't swallowing the boot shaft or ballooning over the top. You want the jeans to skim, not drown, the boot. Always remember this. The more contrast you create at your ankle, with big cuffs, high hems, or loud socks, the more you risk shortening your legs. Keep the transition simple and clean, and your jeans will quietly make you look taller and more balanced. How to test your jeans length in 30 seconds. Before you leave the house, there's a quick test you can run on any pair of jeans. Stand in front of a mirror wearing the shoes you actually plan to wear that day. Look straight at the hem. Ask yourself one question: is the fabric in control, or is it collapsing? That answer tells you everything. If the denim forms one soft fold at the front and falls smoothly down the back, you're in the safe zone. Your legs will look longer, your posture cleaner, and your overall style more intentional. This is where mature, modern style lives. If you see stacks of fabric, heavy wrinkles, or the back of your jeans dragging, that pair needs a hem adjustment. If you see too much sock or bare ankle when you're standing still, the jeans are too short for a man over 50. You can still wear them casually, but they won't flatter your frame. Use this 30-second test every time you try on new jeans, or when you're deciding which pair to keep and which to tailor. Over time, your eye will sharpen. You'll know instantly when a pair of jeans is helping you look taller, stronger, and more refined, or quietly working against you. So here's the bottom line. The length, cuff, and break of your jeans are not details. They're powerful tools that can either shorten your legs and age your look, or give you a longer, cleaner, more confident line. Especially after 50, you can't afford to ignore that. Keep your jeans